the West Coast deep cut you slept on. Penthouse players Clique came out of Compton and Watts, a duo of Playa Ham and Tweed Cadillac who found themselves orbiting one of the most fertile scenes in West Coast rap at the dawn of the 90s. Their sole album, Paid the Cost, arrived in 1992 on Priority, the label then building an empire on independent-minded street records. The group was folded into the extended family of producers and rappers working around Compton at the time, and their record captures a specific moment when G-Funk was crystallizing into something the whole country would soon imitate wholesale. This is early G-Funk, with the low end kept fat and the tempos rolling at a cruising pace. You hear the live-feeling bass, the whining synth leads, and the deep pocket that defined the region before it became a formula. Guest appearances thread through the track list, giving the record a posse-cut energy without losing focus. The rhymes lean into the era's swaggering street narratives, delivered with a laid-back Compton drawl that never rushes. Compared to the polished blockbusters that followed, this feels rawer and more direct, an artifact of the sound while it was still being figured out in real time. The album's production is anchored by DJ Clique, whose fingerprints are all over its warm, musical low-end and melodic sensibility. Clique was fresh off his own breakout and bringing that same instinct for groove and space to these tracks, treating the studio like a live room rather than a machine. The record leans on his ear for looping funk foundations and layering keyboards, giving Playa Ham and Tweed Cadillac a bed that breathes. That involvement is the reason collectors still hunt this title down decades later, and it's what elevates a modest release into a genuine period document. Paid the Cost never went platinum, and the group never released a proper follow-up, which is exactly why it holds the fascination it does. It sits in the crate as one of those records that separates the tourists from the students of the West Coast, a title you cite to prove you dug past the hits. Playa Ham remained connected to the wider Compton scene in the years after, but this album stands as the group's statement. For anyone tracing the DNA of G-Funk back to its formative sessions, this is required listening and increasingly hard to find in clean shape. Come pull this one from the vault and hear where G-Funk was born.